All right. I told you we were going to have more Lock and Lock in our show, but nothing's locking here. This is presentation. Now it looks like a wicker basket, and we love to use our wicker baskets to serve bread and take condiments out, maybe roll-ups of silverware. But wicker baskets are frail. They crack, they splinter. These are not wicker. These are actually made out of a polypropylene construction. So you can really beat these up. You could also throw these in the microwave, the dishwasher, the freezer, the fridge. Did you hear when I said dishwasher? That's true. You're getting 3 of them. They nest down into each other. This is K97114. Customer top rated. These are our final quantities and there's no reorder here. You're saving $13 off of the QVC price. Now this is tan, so think like a natural wicker. And we have 600 sets remaining in the tan. Then I have it for you in the red. 450 sets remain. I think that is the most limited. And then we have the dark brown as well. And about 1,300 in the dark brown. Perfect for your outdoor picnics and entertaining. K97114. And Patty Kramer is back with us. I love these, Patty.
I love these too, and if you haven't seen them before, remember, Julia, this is the same material that Lock and Lock is made out of. So you don't have to worry. You can bend them. They'll go right back in shape. You can step on them. You know, there's no splinters when you touch it. So you buy those expensive wicker baskets, and what happens to them? They crack, and you don't get any splinters here. So I love that. You can just shape them right. And Julia, I love it too because you can put them right in the microwave. So I have leftover pizza. I can stick this right in the microwave to warm it up. I don't have to worry about the cheese oohing and gooing all over because like you said, you can just pop them in the top rack of the dishwasher and they come out perfect every single time. And another thing that we didn't talk about is you go to the grocery store and you buy your bags of produce or your tomatoes or any vegetables that you want to rinse. So I actually you can serve these right to the table. You can pour your grapes right in here, and then you can go right to the sink and you can go ahead and rinse your veggies right. Yes, I had to tell you this because I know you love them, but did you try this? You can rinse your veggies right in this and no worries whatsoever. Just rinse in it, and then you can go ahead, let it drain out, and serve it right to the table.
That's such a good idea.
Your blueberries, your strawberries, you know, it's the time of year where you're picking. Your potatoes leave right out. What about your garlic? You can put your garlic bins right in and, you know, have a bin right there, your veggies so that, you know, the summer produce is coming to anything you don't have to refrigerate, put right there. Popcorn night, or you know what, you said picnicking. What about just having a sandwich and having chips in there? You can bring these right out by the pool. You don't have to worry about any glass or any plastic. They're nice serving pieces right out there. But I love these for movie night. But what I really like, Julia, the best is I like these, break it apart, make 3 individual gifts.
Absolutely. So wrap a little cello around it.
Yeah, so it's the end of the year here. My daughter's no longer in school, but she does do, you know, she does mentoring and stuff like that. So you know what about making a little teacher's gift for next year? Because you have to remember, they have to buy their own pens and pencils, and the kids always need them. So here you go. Or what about wine that we sell at QVC? Put it in here, mix some cheese, and, you know, give it as a little gift. The ideas are endless what you could use these baskets for.
And I also like the fact that they're 3 different sizes. They nest together, so when not in use, it's a real like space saver. I'm going to take everybody through the colors that we still have remaining. These are very popular, customer top rated, in fact, popular. This is it's not natural, it's called tan. Thank you. This is the tan. Here I have it for you in the red. But only 400 now remaining in the red. And then I have it for you in a dark brown as well. The red is kind of fun, like maybe you're a red lover, or since it is summer, I just learned officially, where was I? This is like 4th of July. This is like outdoor barbecues and picnics and putting your mustard and your ketchup and your relishes in here and bringing them to the table so they have a place to be when you're grilling up all those hot dogs, those 13 hot dogs Rick Roman just grilled up. It's just so useful and it's so versatile all over your home. Now the largest of the 3 is 10¼ inches. Oh, these are both 10¼ inches. One's just a little bit thinner. And then the smallest is 9 inches. So it really makes a perfect nestable moment. Here's the red. the tan, and the dark brown. Those are the 3 colors that remain. These are our final quantities though. When they're gone, you say bye-bye. Not gonna see you again. We're not reordering them. So K97114 is your item number. What other ideas do you have, Patty?
Oh, another thing. What about you've got people coming or a wedding shower or gift? Make a little spa basket for people or leave this right in your bathroom when people come over. They can help themselves to what they want. Okay, I have to talk about this and I know my husband's watching. Do you lose your keys or a mail basket? My husband seems to lose his glasses. So he has to buy all these glasses, and this literally is my husband's basket. I'm like, you know what? You don't need to go buy any more glasses, dear, because your glasses are right there in the basket, and it's right by your chair. So if you're looking for them, that's where they are.
Oh, speaking of, what about the TV remotes? So many remotes, all your remote controls, your Apple TV and your Fire Stick and your Bose sound bar and the actual TV and the remote for your Luminara candles and the remote, everything has a remote. What am I missing, Sergio? What else has a remote?
Thank you for that, because the remotes, I didn't even think of the remote ideas, but you're right. Everything has a remote, and that's a great idea. I have kids and I have grandkids. What about a snack basket? You know, you can come home from school, you can have something in the snack basket. We sell the Cheryl's cookies, the David cookies. Put the cookies in here, and you're going to coffee with somebody. Bring the basket, and you're getting 3, so you can bring a basket full of cookies and say, go ahead and keep the, cookies and the basket. So then, I have a Keurig machine. I keep my coffee right by the Keurig machine. So when I get up in the morning, I have to have my coffee. So there you go. It's right there. And again, they look like wicker. It's the same material that LocknLock's made out of. No splinters. You can bend them. They go in the dishwasher. They go in the microwave. You don't have to worry. You can see they're going to form right back to shape.
It's a tisket, it's a tasket, it's a really good basket.
Yeah.
Here are your colors. This is a set of 3 in the tan. And remember, they all nest together, which we love. About 450 now remain in the tan. Set of 3 in the red. 350. Oh, these sound popular, Jonathan. And then the dark brown. About 1,200 now in the dark brown. Clearance sale price. That's even lower than a clearance price. You're saving $13 off of the clearance price, or off of the QVC price. It's $20.99, and it's an easy pay of $7. It's K97114. Thanks, Patty.
Julia, thanks for having me today.